So in this video, let's have a small discussion, like a case study discussion with our third year food technology students. So in this video, we have like a major discussion about the issues that are being faced for extending or preserving the fresh chicken meat. So nowadays, like on the trend, actually the consumption of the non-veg is being in a higher, in a increased level. So because many have included like diets and all, like paleo diet, etc. So in that, the importance of the non-veg has been increased in the day-to-day life, and also based on that, people's mentality has also like increased for the consumption of non-veg only. So here our students are like they are coming to express their own views, like what are all the issues will be faced for the preservation of the fresh chicken meat, as well as like how to overcome all these issues during the shelf life extension, as well as like what are all the recommendations that they can put forth. So over to the students.
Hello everyone, I am Pranita from Delhi. So I am going to talk about causes of spoilage of chicken. So chicken is rich in proteins and water, so it will easily get the microbes will attack and the contamination will increase rapidly. And it will also increase the contamination like poor handling and lack of cold chain facilities. So during the transportation, if the temperature rose, it will also increase the contamination. And if the shopkeepers keep the meat in open trays or without packaging, it will also affect the meat. So,
Any other points from your side?
Some of the major reasons, like she said, is the causing of spoilage is they don't know how to handle the meat which is not fully processed. So these meat products which are not fully processed are actually like open sources which can easily contaminate.
Actually, initial handling is also not being proper, because when we are going to cut out the meat, I mean during the slaughtering process itself, the hygiene practices has to be taken care. Only then you can go in for preserving the fresh cut meat. Correct. So from the slaughtering process itself, it has to be taken into account.
After slaughtering to improve shelf life, we can use chilling. Chilling at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius can reduce the microbial spoilage, and other packaging techniques like controlled atmospheric packaging and modified atmospheric packaging to expose the oxygen, and so many processes to extend the shelf life can be implemented in companies.
Innovative packaging techniques also can be adopted in order to increase the shelf life. Okay. Then
Microorganisms involving spoilage mainly caused by bacteria, Pseudomonas and E. coli. Pseudomonas grow in refrigerated conditions.
okay, there are actually good bacteria also, as well as there are few spoilage bacteria that leads to the spoilage. So whatever handling practices also, when we adapt, these due to the bacteria that are present has to be taken care. So as she told, this will be actually reduced or prevented by adopting the preservation techniques. So based on the techniques only, the role of the organisms plays a major role. Okay. Then
along with safety, nutrition is also affected. Like protein converts into amino acids, and fats comes with oxidative laxity. If we pack the chicken or meat in vacuum package, it causes the anaerobic bacteria.
yes.
Mainly.
As per consumers' perspective, some consumers expect that the meat should be fresh, safe and hygiene. More than that, they expect a reasonable price of meat.
Yes.
Like according to if we see in labeling, consumer expect that labeling should be visible for fully and correct ingredients should be mentioned in that, which would give a confidence to consumer. If we fail to do this, the consumer loses trust and he may change to other brands also.
So as he said, brand reputation also lies on how the meat is packed or how
based on its contamination levels. So to implement these, we have to the brand or the company has to undergo HACCP listed transports every time. So it has to be checked every 6 months, and the hygiene of the meat has to be tested for every 3 months. So many critical points has been listed out for the meat processing, like on the initial stage of slaughtering and the cleaning process and the defeathering process. Everything range by range, everything has been listed out in the HACCP.
Yes, the main regulation, I mean the thing that has to be followed in any meat or poultry is the HACCP. So the hazard analysis critical control point, actually their main aim is to actually find out where at what all points they deviate from the rules, that is they deviate from the process techniques. Actually, it has been installed at each and every process points at each meat and poultry industry. So with that HACCP only, they can actually sell the meat at a correct affordable cost and also at the correct place. It will, it will reach the customer at the correct place and at the correct time. So that HACCP following is actually, it has to be compulsory implemented in any meat and poultry industry.
Many regulators have in India, like FSSAI, FDA. But in India, particularly India, they have small scale industry for meat and poultry. Other, if you take other dairy, fruits and vegetables, let's have a big large scale and big. But for meat and poultry, they have only small. So they not follow the FSSAI rules and regulations. Other compared to foreign countries.
Foreign industry process.
We don't use processed meat that much. We directly buy once it is getting slaughtered.
Actually, the usage of those processed meat actually has come to 60 to 65% only usage in India as of now, because based on our day-to-day routine only it has been adopted. Like in foreign countries, maximum their consumption will be processed only. All, not only meat and poultry, all forms of foods have been that they consume are being in the processed stage. But we Indians, or we in our country, actually we are opting, when we are going to opt for those processes, when we have a very lack of time, or maybe we are having a very busy schedule running back in our life. So only in those conditions actually we are going in for preferring those processed foods. So thank you for the discussion. It was a very nice one. Thank you.